Okay, finally, after a few problems with my SD cards, I get to do this unboxing video of the WX-220 Sony compact camera. I won't be using this for much else other than my YouTube videos or maybe emergencies, because the thing is so tiny. But I can take it with me in the car maybe for any kind of emergency photography that I might like to do. So apart from this little Sony tape here, which is quite nice, I'd like some more of that. I've not unboxed this yet, so I'm going to do that now. As you can see, it has all the information you'd need to know on the sides. All this fancy stuff, including, of course, the legendary multi thing, which don't think anyone could explain to me adequately. Anyway, let's do this. Okay, that was relatively less straightforward than it should have been. Right, at the top is a little camera itself. Used a warranty in my whole life for anything. And under here, what do we have? This is, I don't even know what this is. Don't send your answers into me. It's I'm guessing, yeah, it's the charging unit. I'm assuming that means you can charge it via your PC or laptop, and there's one for the wall, I'm guessing. And here is, there is a little wrist strap, which could be quite handy actually. I might actually use that. Here is a plug. Isn't that exciting? Let's have a 3D view of the plug. I should have put it on the turntable, shouldn't I, for added excitement. It's a plug. Who'd have thought? Do you want to see like underneath and all angles? Yeah, amazing. That obviously is going to be wall chargeable, which is always going to be handy. This right at the bottom, sorry to disrupt your view there, is obviously the battery, which is also obviously going to be a Sony one, because they tend to make just about everything. Well, everything with that needs to come with their products. A very thin battery. Never had a battery like that before, so that's going to be unique for me. It's only just bigger than an SD card. That's quite mental. Right, and finally is a USB cable, which hopefully, I'm assuming this means that I can charge it directly from the PC. And that's it. It's not actually, because I haven't actually shown you the camera, have I? Right. Whoa. This is the first time I've ever seen this camera, apart from in the shop. And it's looking pretty slim and quite appealing. Obviously, I can't obviously show you the lens extending yet, because I've not charged it at all, and I want to give it a good full charge before I even attempt to use it. But there you go. I am confident because I know some people might be thinking, oh, it's only a Sony lens, that's not going to be much good. But no one with half a brain would question the quality of Sony's optics in their latest phones. The last 3 generations of phones, the camera has been virtually the same, because they haven't really needed to change much, because it's been so good. The quality's been so good. So that being said, you know, they're obviously not going to have some other lens on their phone cameras, so that doesn't actually concern me at all, seeing that there. I know most people, you know, like to have a secondary company for their lens, like a Leica lens for their Panasonic and stuff like that, but I'm not bothered at all whatsoever. That's what I was hoping for as well, the screws that I can mount it to my tripod, because this camera will be used for my YouTube videos and emergency pictures. There's a charging port there. That side looks to be pretty useless, as in not used for anything. That, I'm not even sure what that is. You can comment if you are aware. This is the multi feature that I was just so blown away by on the box. Multi as in well, I'm not sure, because it won't actually focus right now. I am not entirely sure what that is, but I'll soon find out just by looking in the manual. This record button here is very, very tiny, and I'm hoping that it's not going to be too much of an issue knowing when I've actually pressed it, or feeling when I've pressed it, because it's not that protruding, or rather it doesn't protrude that much, but we'll see how that goes. Only one way to find out. I don't know how sensitive it is at all, so that's another thing to think about. But there's your tight and wide 10 times zoom, optical zoom, and I think it said up to 20 times altogether, which, you know, it's a compact camera. I'm not going to be taking this out into the countryside and stuff and expecting to get sweeping landscape shots. That's not why you buy a compact camera. So yeah, if you do buy and expect to get shots like that, well, maybe you need to rethink your camera purchasing skills because this is not designed for shots like that. But that being said, I'm probably going to test it out on everything just to see what it can do, because I've never had a Sony camera before, but I do have a lot of experience with the Sony optics in their Xperia Z2 phone, which I've been extremely impressed with. So that being said, I am confident, and this has been my unboxing video. Whoa, it's highly professional. I just whacked my tripod there. So I hope you have got something useful out of this, and that will be all.